Malaysia's by the government has offered new law to fight counterfeit news story, in offenders cladding up to 10 years in jail. By the Against Fake News Story draft, such condemned of spreading erroneous substance would be concluded or penalized up to Rm 500,000, $128,000, £90,400, or both of. The draft was tabled in Parliament on Monday, front of a domestic poll how is anticipated during weeks. Critics include named the draft and try by the authorities to strangle disagreement. Onto the draft, the period, counterfeit news story is certain as news story, data, information, and accountable that is or are completely or partially erroneous. An perpetrator would be nobody who, by any tool, deliberately creates, giving, publishes, prints, distributes, circulates or disseminates any counterfeit news story or publishing comprising counterfeit news story. Blogs, social forums, and public print accounts are as well coded by the draft. It applies to nobody within or external Malaysia, as long as the counterfeit news story published concerns the nation or such in it, that tool foreigners can formally be condemned in absence. The go has been outlined as an try to silent opposition front of the general poll. It must be detained by August, but is wide anticipated during the following few weeks. It as well looks love they are racing via the draft, up the elections. He's potential how it will be gone. He added how the draft could influence accountability stories such as the fracas nearby 1MDB, Malaysia's Country Growth Foundation. It is estimated how hundreds of millions of dollars were misappropriated of the foundation. The Side Road magazine, WSJ, had in 2015 informed it had seen a document path how supposedly tracked shut to 700 meter of the foundation to Malaysia Main Secretary Najib Razak's private banking accounts. Mr. Najib has rejected take any cash of 1MDB. Fair days back, a Malaysia secretary told any news story regarding to 1MDB how was not affirmed by the government was erroneous. If the is same by the government's standard, later we will include a position wherever just the by the government can define if things are real or erroneous, told Mr. Paulson.